The Virginia Institute of Pastoral Care was formed 42 years ago, 1967, not long after the formation of the American Association of Pastoral Counselors, which was 1964. And it was formed by a group of religious leaders, business leaders, and medical leaders in the Richmond community who were interested in seeing a form of mental health counseling develop and be available to the citizens of Richmond that would value the religious resources of persons and be done essentially from a faith perspective.
I think the pastoral counselor is interested in human flourishing, not just in human problems, not just in solving things or helping people work through clinical symptoms, but actually to grapple with their lives in a way that they begin to make deeper meaning of who they are, what their relationships mean, what they're doing with their life vocationally.
Pastoral counseling is unique because I think it engenders more of a depthful relationship. I think it deals with deeper-seated matters sometimes that people often wonder about and have a desire to talk about, but are largely missed in other fields.
I'm a person of faith, and it was very important to me to have a counselor who was faith-based, and that's critical in my dealing with life.
All of our staff members, in addition to having theological degrees and psychological training, are also certified by the American Association of Pastoral Counselors. That's a requirement.
One of the advantages of VIPcare is that we've got lots of counselors.
We do see individuals, we see couples, families or portions of families, blended families, and we see young children from as young as 3 or 4 up through the elderly.
Pastoral counseling is a mental health practice that began in the 1950s out of an increasing amount of dialogue between ministers of a variety of faith groups and the psychiatric, psychological, and social work communities.
For a person to walk in the door of a counseling room and to meet with a counselor, it takes a tremendous amount of courage, I believe, on their part. They have done a lot just by walking through the door.
Referring people to VIPcare and seeing the good results, seeing what was happening in their lives as they went through a counseling process, seeing how they were able to come to terms with some of the issues that they were facing and struggling with, I realized when we needed help that was the place to go.
VIPcare has a rich level of services. It really does provide the gambit of human condition. It provides counseling for individuals to work in a one-on-one crucible of them beginning to explore themselves. It also provides opportunities for couples to work together, both as they prepare for marriage and premarital counseling, but also in those dynamics of a couple's relationship, the goods and the not so good times in their relationship. VIPcare also provides opportunities for families to work together. There are those on staff that work with children in their family system, and there are those that work with teenagers. And in that difficult journey in life, to begin to help them grow and explore what it means to be an adolescent.
People can be in individual counseling and can be referred to a group and could stay with their individual counselor if they wanted to. What most frequently happens is that once people get into the group and get established and feel trust, they are usually only in group counseling.
All of us have a desire to connect with folks who have commonalities to our story. Psychoeducational grous are a means for people to connect with others who are going through the same struggles. So it is a chance to learn. It's not so much in-depth therapy as it is group work to understand and to give information to everyone so that everyone will have a lessened anxiety about what they're going through, if you will.
You know, there's so many people who need counseling. They may not necessarily be in a severe life crisis, but their lives could be enhance the quality of their life could change if they could develop some insights and learn how to problem solve and just talk out some of their difficulties. So I think VIPcare is an agency that really is a blessing from God.
We have a profound commitment at VIPcare to those who come seeking our help, and our commitment is to their health, healing, and wholeness, to helping them find deeper levels of meaning in their life, and to help them flourish as human beings.